All right, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Just kind of wanted to go through this for you, just so you can watch on your free time. This is us. We're Automated Practice. Also, Go Chiro Marketing is, we've been doing this for longer than Softwave has been around. So a lot of people know us as Go Chiro Marketing. Our platform is Automated Practice, so you'll see those interchangeably a bit. I'll send you this deck so you can go through the slides. I don't want to send too long of a video, so you can read about this. We've just been established. We work with a lot of the mentors in the space, and we believe in it. We believe in wellness. I take my kids weekly to my doc, and we're a team of parents and so forth, etc. Before we get started, wanted to show you how everything works, but we just wanted to, show you who we are. So we know that most people watching this have either been burned by other agencies who promise the world, or some who may encounter that soon, unfortunately. Some of the most common frustrations we hear are the lack of support, kind of treating you like a number, their inability to pivot or customize to combat obstacles like quality of patient, and the lack of being proactive, meaning the practice owner has to always reach out. They love us. These are just some of our clients. We have maybe around 100 or so, and they all stick around. We go month to month, and they all just rave about us and just love the quality of work we do. We just have a ton of dedication to making this work. Regarding Softwave, a lot of the largest trainers work with us. You probably know these guys: Jeff May, Marco Ferrucci, Cal Bowers. Great guys, and they just know that we are the higher level agency for just helping Softwave docs. You can check this out, but this will kind of reiterate a lot of the stuff that you'll see in this slide. Our support, they stick on because they're getting a return on their investment, but also because of our superior support. We have multiple open calendars, so you can grab a best time that works for you, including a Zoom calendar. So we can, do a screen share, hop on with your team or yourself, tackle questions, improve success, and collaborate. And of course, we have simple email support and even a ticketing system, so we make sure that we never miss a thing. Here's a good example of how we're different. A lot of times you can have a lot of success with just setting up a simple 10-mile radius around a practice, and this works quite a bit. We do this, but a lot of times this can be detrimental to the practice owner's budget. This is more of an extreme example just to illustrate, but obviously if you were to do this in New Jersey here, and you would attract a lot of people from New York, Manhattan, and there's absolutely no chance that they would travel all the way over the bridge twice a week for Softwave treatment. So we understand that, and so just for this example, we completely excluded Manhattan here. You can see it in the red. And instead of just capturing this entire other bubble, we do income level research on zip codes and so forth, and work with our clients. And you can see that we just kind of targeted along the water here, and then we targeted some higher income zip codes that we made sure would travel to the practice. Here's some ad examples, but this kind of shows why we're different. We do custom in-house editing just to help. We know what converts, and you can see some videos we want to show before and after, so they understand they should stick around for the video. There's a lot we could go into here, but we just want to show that this is why we're different. Here's a video that we've done that just kind of goes over a lot of the most common symptoms really quickly, so people stay interested, and then it jumps into the results, the before and after results. Here you can see. I'll just continue forward here though. But this is a video we do, and that's a video that's converting really well. Another example, we try to go above and beyond we created a brochure that we can quickly customize to the logo of the practice and QR code, get a lot of patients through the door if you're at an event, or keep these at your front desk. So we don't nickel and dime, we don't charge more for this or anything like that. So being proactive is the key to allowing you to grow while not having to worry about keeping track of your success. We'll do that for you. One way we stay on top of things is our proprietary KPI system, in which we can see all of our clients at a glance. So if any time there's someone in the red, we will reach out to them. We will let them know how we're pivoting, if we're changing ads, etc. So we like to be extremely as proactive as we can. Optimization, we have an optimization sheet, so when times get tough and we need to optimize, our team is on top of it. We've seen it all, and we know what to do when issues arise. From patient quality issues to no-shows, our optimization sheet has been dialed in over the years and takes the guesswork out of our work. Here's one last thing that we constantly go over in sales calls. You can see that I didn't put much thought into this. I just threw this slide in right now, so it's not, kind of funny, but doesn't have much detail on it. But I'm going to pause here and kind of talk about this. The call center is often pushed as a way to save you a bunch of time. It's a really cool, shiny object that is pitched as you just do what you do, and we will put booked appointments on your calendar. And it sounds so fantastic, but a lot of docs think that they're going to save a lot of time and frustration, but really it's the opposite. Sure, you don't have to handle that initial call, but to us, even prior to Softwave, that is a very, very important piece. In fact, that's why I am doing this right now. I want to be able to set the tone, let you know who we are, and we believe the same on the sales call, or on the new patient call, and you'll see later that's where we focus on. So with call centers, their number one objective and what they're tracked by is how many calls they take versus how many appointments they book. So they're going to be very not a great term to use, but aggressive on getting that appointment booked. But more importantly, the rhetoric of that call is I would actually believe, I'm making assumptions here, but I imagine they're true, that the rhetoric is more, let's say we're doing let's just round numbers, $50 visit, and we're pitching it as a $250 value. The call center may say, hey, you're going to save $200. And on top of that, with Softwave, you get pain relief immediately, you get increased mobility immediately, and you're going to save a ton of money. Let's get this booked. You're going to love it. You're going to feel great. And that's not how it should go. We shouldn't, while we do want to highlight that this is we do want to show the value of the purchase, and we do that because we want them to not be shocked when they convert. But we want to talk more about long-term care. This goes with general chiropractic as well. So, if I'm calling and I had a snowboard shoulder injury, and you ask me, why, what made you interested about it, and I talk about that, and you understand my pain points, and you talk about how John was just in here, and after 6 to 8 visits, he just, he's back on the slopes, he's back to, 90% mobility, and, etc. So I'm now excited because I know that this is my solution, and I'm also understanding that this is more of a 6 to 8 term visit plan. So the conversion is also going to be easier. So long story short, sure, they fill they book these appointments, but you're either going to waste a lot of time with people that aren't excited to show up, and they're not going to show up, and they're going to just take time out of your calendar and waste a lot of time there, or they're going to show up and be more of a tire kicker and just be excited about that first visit because of the tone that was set on that first call. So what I've seen with a lot of docs that have came from an agency that does a call center is they're much, they actually save more time by just taking a few minutes on that initial call. You can even do more things like take prepayment over the phone to really decrease no-shows. Long story short, it's our dedication to achieving realistic growth, making your lives easier, and of course, getting a return on your investment. That's just really who we are. So here's how it works. Just a quick overview of how it works, and we'll dig deep. But they see the ad online on Facebook and Instagram. I think I have a ton of birds out my window. But they see the ad. They go to the landing page. We build out really beautiful websites, landing pages. Then they go to an appointment request. And then we ask them to call you so they can confirm their appointment. If they drop off at any of those stages, we send them texts and emails to urge them to take the next step. Just a quick tidbit, last thing on like who we are and why we're different is, and one thing you should know is that we are always wanting to customize to make your lives easier, to make this whole system work for you. So showing a couple examples that, sometimes we do things as simple as just removing the appointment request step. And maybe limiting some automation, but sometimes we'll go above and beyond, and you'll see with this one doc, he wanted to send a selfie video to every single patient that came in, actually every single lead that came in, send them a selfie video and asking them, hey, when's a good time for my staff to reach out? We change all the messaging to sort of reiterate that call to action. This is just him.
Hey Bianca, this is Dr. Tony.
This is an example.
I wanted to send you over a quick video.
So I won't spend too much time on that, but he sends a selfie video every time, and then they follow up on that. We are working on an option for prepayment. We know that that's the gold standard if they prepay before they come in. We have that with some other campaigns like body contouring because people will just pull out their credit card for their appearance and weight loss, but with pain and wellness, we need to do some extra steps. So we actually have this cool thing that we're working on to entice them to want to prepay. So just to know that we're always pivoting. So anyways, jump back into it. So step one and two, they see the ad and they go to the landing page. Let's jump into that. You saw the ads before, but here's some of our other ads. Here's that video you saw. Then they go to the landing page. Here's an example of our Softwave landing page. You can see it's polished. We talk about a lot of the results that it gets results for. Sorry, the symptoms that it gets results for. More about Softwave. Some of the highlights about it, like 10-minute treatment times. But we understand that first impression is everything, and a lot of agencies will just kind of throw together a landing page, and we don't like to do that. We want to show them that you guys are not just an offer-based practice, like you guys are a high-end practice that happen to be running a special right now. So how it works, again, they see the ad, they go to the landing page, they fill out the name, phone number, and email, and then they're entered into our automated practice platform that you have full access to, and it's an amazing platform. I just want to reiterate, platform's great, but it's really our level of service and dedication to making this work, but we will still highlight everything that goes on here. So they get entered into the new lead column. You guys can jump in, two-way text with these patients, schedule them, so much more that we'll get into. And then if they stop there, they're going to get messaging urging them to do the appointment request. They will do that. They will automatically move over into the appointment requested column. If they stop there, they're going to get messaging saying, hey, don't forget to call us. Once you guys get on the phone with them, get them excited, and confirm them, they will automatically slide over to the confirm column. Like I said, if they drop off at any point, they're going to get messaging urging them to take the next step. So, if they're here, hey, on the, just fill it out the landing page. Hey, Zach, don't forget to do the appointment request, etc. with the link. If they stop there, hey, Zach, don't forget this appointment is not confirmed. Please call us so we can get you confirmed. Obviously, when they get confirmed, there's appointment reminders and so forth. We can toggle those on or off to if you're using things like ReviewWave. So you could stop here. I'm just going to kind of jump into a little bit more about the platform, but that's a really good gist of who we are. This is coming soon, but we're going to integrate websites that you can easily get rolling. We understand some of the pain points of our docs is that they're paying monthly for a website service, and we're going to include that at no cost to you. So unified messaging, that's a cool little feature of the platform. you get messages everywhere: Instagram, Facebook Messenger, you get emails, texts, etc. We bring that all into a universal inbox here. So even with one patient, you could possibly see that they text you, they maybe message on Instagram and Facebook. You'll see that all in one thread, which is really cool. Jumping more into Google My Business messaging, that is a very powerful thing that's been rolling out over the year. You enable this chat button on your Google Maps listing, which is honestly just becoming more and more integrated into Google itself when people search. So if people see this option, it's a low barrier of entry, and they will message you over your competitors, and that will jump straight into our platform as well. Most websites aren't built to convert. We understand that. That's why we send traffic to a landing page. But to help that convert, we have a chat widget. We can offer the price, we can offer the Softwave special. They jump into the chat, and that jumps into the platform. Missed call text back. It's a very simple yet powerful feature. If they call and you guys don't pick up, we will send them a text saying, hey, sorry, we missed your call. Is there anything we can help with? And this will often help save some patients from jumping onto your competitors. Review generation. Reviews are everything. You've probably seen this if you've dealt with things like Reviewwave and so forth, but we have our own system in which we can automate things. We can turn off automation, but either way, you have a review website, and patients will be asked, how we're doing. Thumbs up. Okay, cool. Leave us a review if you could. Thumbs down. Hey, can you let us know what happened there? Here's a form to fill out. We would love to hear how we can make it better. Reactivation campaign. This is pretty cool. You can get a large boost of leads or people through the campaign without any ad spend. So no ad spend. If you give us past and present patients a list, we will give them a simple text and email campaign and get them through your new offering. Much more. Email builder, text to pay. So if you want to just shoot out really quick, maybe even prepayment, you can do that through text, which is cool. You can do payment through calendars and so forth too. There's a lot. So calendars, reminders, call recording if you want. We don't go overboard with all this stuff. We use what we know is efficient, but these are all options to you. Forms and surveys. Of course, we send you monthly reporting, analytics, and so forth. And that's it for this. Hopefully that was concise and not a bunch of fluff. And hopefully that gives you a better idea of how this all works. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.